Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video because Cricut has finally updated their print and cut settings. For so long, we have been limited to a max size of 6.75 inches by 9.25 inches, and now they have increased it and have lots of different options. So I am very excited to show you this in this video. When I first opened up Cricut Design Space, it was not updated. So what I had to do to get this feature is go up to the top left and go over to settings. Here you have the choice of beta or live. Live was selected on mine. If you switch to beta, it will do a download and you should get that new settings. So make sure you are on the beta setting. I'm going to come over here and grab an image to give you an example. I'll just grab this first one. These are all set to cut, so I'm just going to come down here and flatten the whole thing. Let's say I want to print this out on the standard 8.5 and 11 letter size paper. What I'm going to do now is just make this bigger. When you look over on the layers panel, there will be an exclamation mark. If you click on that, it says your image is too large for 8.5 by 11, and it will automatically figure out the max size that your image can fit on that letter paper. And what you can do is just select Auto Resize Image. I really like that new feature because it will make your image as large as it possibly can be. When you look at the dimensions, it's 8.472 by 7.44 inches. So if I click on Make It, you can see here that it is filling up most of the page. If I move this down, there is some wasted space, but that's just because you can't make this image any bigger. If you were to make it bigger, it wouldn't fit on a standard sheet of paper. You can also see that Cricut changed their registration lines. It looks a little different now. I like this a lot better. If you remember before, it had a solid black line going down each side of the page, and that was a lot of ink. So I like that this helps save on some ink. Now I want to give you an example of what this would look like with the restrictions before. I'm going to just grab a square. The dimensions before were 9.25 by 6.75. This was the max size that we can print before, so if I bring over my roller skate, you can see how now we can print it a little bit bigger. It also is just going to depend on what images you have. Some you'll be able to print quite a bit bigger like this, others will be just a little bit bigger. I can give you an example of that and show you what it would look like if you're printing out multiple images like stickers. I'm gonna grab some Disney princesses and pull those into Cricut Design Space. I'm just gonna line these up and pretend like I'm making stickers with these. Okay, let's say we're making stickers. I am going to flatten all of these. Once again, if you click on the exclamation mark, you can select Auto Resize. Here you can see that this is the max size we can cut it out with. If I grab this again, I am going to turn it the other direction. And if I have this fit in here, you can see with this one, it's not a huge difference, but it is a little bit bigger. If you have any questions about that, comment below in the comment box and I will try to get back to you. Another really exciting change with Print and Cut is that they've also increased the paper size that you can print. So I'm gonna make this bigger and go back up to my little exclamation mark, and you can change your paper size. Right now I have letters selected, but you can actually print up to 11.7 inches by 16.5 inches. That's really awesome. That would be great if you're doing sublimation projects or if you want to print even larger projects. With these large sizes, you do have to have a printer that can print out those large paper sizes. I'm going to click on this one to give an example. I am going to make this a little bit bigger. Over in the sizing, you can see the dimensions are about 10 inches by 13 inches, and I'll show you what it looks like on the Make It screen. Here it is. If you have a printer that can print out these sizes, you can go ahead and do that. You would have to use the 12 by 24 cutting mat for these projects. I am just so excited about this. I can make my images a little bigger now, and now I can use design space for my sublimation printing as well. I would love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below, and let me know if you have any questions, and I will try to answer it, and I hope you all have a great day.